Hello everybody. In this tutorial we're going to show you how to use a spreadsheet to calculate an exact age. We will be using numbers for the Mac, however this should work pretty much the same in Excel and Google Sheets. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is put in the birth date, and you can get pretty detailed with this. So if you go to Format and then go to Cell, you can actually choose the time with the seconds. So you can get to the exact time of a birth date, including the year, the month, the day, the hour, the minute, and the seconds. So let's just put in the seconds of 15 seconds. So here we have a birth date of February 22nd, 1976, 12:15 p.m. and 15 seconds. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is put in the now function, and to do that you just simply hit equals, type now, and then you can hit enter and hit enter again. And let's format this one with the seconds as well. Okay, so then the next thing we want to do is we want to use the dated if function, and this takes three arguments: a start, an end, and a calc method. So the first dated if function we're going to use is for the year, and then the month, and then the day. So let's go ahead and enter in our dated if function for the year. Type in dated if. Let's put in our start date, which would be the birth date, our end date, which would be today's date, and that's where we use the now function. And then the calc method for this one that we're going to use is going to be y, and that returns the number of years between the start and end dates. And in this case we want to copy this down, so let's go ahead and lock it for the start date and the end date. Hit the check mark and we get 40 years. Okay, so now let's copy this to the other cells, and all we have to do for the month and the day is change the calc method. For the month we're going to put in ym, and for the day we're going to put in md. And the ym returns the number of whole months between the start and end dates, ignoring the year, and the md returns the days between the start and end dates, ignoring months and years. So let's go into our cell, and we're going to change this calc date from y to ym. Hit the check mark and go into the day cell and change the y to md. Hit the check mark. And if you were born on February 22nd, 1976 at 12:15 p.m. and 15 seconds, today you are 40 years old, 10 months, and 6 days. Okay? So now let's show you if you wanted to put this into a string with a description that says today you are 40 years, 10 months, and 6 days. All you have to do is put these three functions into one cell, just like this. So we have the dated if, start and end date with the year, dated if, start and end date with the month, and dated if, start and end date with the day. And to join those, what you want to do is, after that first function, put an ampersand, and then put your double quotation marks, put a space on either side, and then put the years in a comma, and then another ampersand. And that will join this function with this function, and then to join this function with this function, do the same thing, except for years, put months, and then finally at the end put another ampersand to join everything with the string days old. Okay? And once you've done all that, you will get this string. And then you probably could put this today you are inside here. However, we just put this in a separate cell for now. And you get the description: today you are 40 years, 10 months, and 6 days old. Okay, so that is how you can calculate an age based on the birth date and today's date. That's all we have for this tutorial. We will be doing more numbers tutorials and spreadsheet tutorials in the near future. Join us for those, and we'll see you next time.